boy LB Sickening's in here. The homie Cody Wasabi. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Project of the night tonight. Oword, the homie C.GREG, Prince Divine, out of South Florida, man. The whole Miami collective, the Miami underground scene goes through Esmr, man. They rock with us heavy, so really excited to bring that to you. Always dope bars, lyricism, wordplay, always very, very sharp. We're gonna get into it just quickly, man. We're gonna just start off running. I just like to hit the ground running. There's some big stuff going on that is going to be changing the landscape of social media. So right now there are big text speech cases hitting the Supreme Court, and these cases are going to determine if certain states and certain social media companies can moderate their content. Certain states like Florida and Texas are trying to push not to have any content removed from social media networks. However, other states want Snapchat, Instagram, all of these, Twitter, X, all of these companies to moderate their content, to hide things from you. And so it's going to change the landscape of social media as we know it. I like social media as it is. I feel like you have to pick and choose what you look at. Some things you have to scroll past. You have to know yourself and your limitations. I think social media is for people that can handle social media. You got to be an adult to use it almost. And so it's a very difficult thing, but I don't think that they should withhold things from people. But not everybody can take everything. Tell me what you think about that. We'll talk more about that as the show goes on. Ask Mad Wick is in the building. Cody, man, I see a lot more of your video game reels on TikTok, and I'm loving that. I didn't realize you were going so hard on TikTok. We got more news coming your way tonight, man. Thank you for spending your Saturday night with me. You could be anywhere in the world. Really, though, you could be. And you choose to use whatever device you're using to listen to my voice. So I really appreciate that. Let's get into the first song of the night, the homie JS, the best out of Detroit. I like JS, man. JS is a really good song craftsman. He crafts songs. He crafts sound. The homie is dope. So I'm very excited to bring this to you guys. Let's get into it right now. JS, the best, and the name of this joint is Give Me the Night. Hey.
BB
Hey.
do it to him.
Hey.
Can throw out all the blues.
Hey.
City lights, cause that music in the air.
Alejandro, what up, dude?
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Hear the night.
I'm turned up like a dirt bike. Got your chick in my
Like a dirt bike.
flirt right. I'm in my zone on my own. I'm gone. I'm the only thing on in this bitch like a nightlight. Dance Vivo
I'm the only thing on like a nightlight. All right.
up like a dirt bike. Got your chick in my left pocket cause I flirt right. I'm in my zone on my own. I'm gone. I'm the only thing on in this bitch like a nightlight. Dance Vivo on these hoes when I slide through. Call your homegirl, yeah, tell her she can ride. Shit, I party and work. I'm a vibe. Got the sponsors on one and the plug on line two. They said he ain't him. I was like, who? T-Money said don't worry about him. I was like, true. It's hating season, but a nigga still eating. Got him mad for no reason. I'm still achieving. Style.
Hey, JS is one of them ones, man. And his hustle matches his music. He raps like he hustles. I mean, he sends out all his posts to me all the time. Every day. I love it, man.
Fresh fly nigga cause I want to. Sit back, relax, and watch is what you gon' do. I give respect and props when I come through. Salute the real and
I like your ear on that axe. Because I actually turned down, I don't know if you noticed it, but I actually had to turn down the actual track because it was going off. It was all red. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that 808 is definitely too significant.
everybody getting money too.
JS the best right here. I think he sent this to me. I'm trying to get my hat. All right. I think he sent this to me as a...
On it. Thought they said Jay Witten Blaze wanna bet, put a stack up on it. Better grab a camera, gotta snap that moment. Where's my opponent? Gone. Came back home, got it poppin'. Haters still hating and the chick still jockin'. Man, just stop it.
I like it.
Tryna block it cause they know I'm about to knock it down. Don't get out of bounds with me, baby. Rather have you going out of town with me, baby. Fly you out and show you how to clown with a real one. Get you in your feelings. Face on the mattress with your ass to the ceiling. Ooh with it. You put it on me, I'ma show you what to do with it. It's on whatever, baby. Tell me is you cool with it. I'm up to here and feeling right, but I'm leaving in the morning, so you better
Let's
give it to
go.
me. Hey, I need all the baby to the floor right here.
Going crazy right now on this one, man.
It's your part.
JS the best.
Throw your back, throw your back, throw your back, throw your back. Put your hands
I
up.
love it too, X.
Put your hands up, put your hands up, stick your tongue out, stick your tongue out, stick your tongue out. Now bust it open, 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 bust it open.
I think he only meant for the women to stick their tongue out. I don't know if I should have did that. JS the best. Give me the night, man. That's fantastic, man. Ooh, that's a great song to start off the night with. That set the energy off right. Big shots, JS the best. I'm going 90, 95 on that. I want to go higher. It was a little long for me, but that is a radio single if I've ever heard one, man. I mean that's gonna play on. You got to get that on TikTok, man. That is so friendly for dance offs. I do wonder. I gotta ask JS. You gotta tell us, like, how did you clear that? I feel like They Gave Me the Night is very, very well, and I don't know. Maybe somebody else produced it. Maybe bought it from them. I just wonder if that'll make it all the way through to bigger platforms, because somebody notices that, like, that's a pretty significant sound. I don't know how you guys altered it to maybe get around some of those things, but I feel like you'd have to get the clearance from the original makers of the song. So if you did that, that's brilliant. That's a great song. I'm going to go 95. It was a little longer than me, but I feel like it has a roller rink vibe. I feel like it has a Friday night get turned up with your friends, especially for the ladies. You know what I mean? But you had me into it. I stuck my tongue out, you know? I don't know what that means, but I did it. But no, that's fantastic. 95. Yeah, the mix was Cody said, "Give me the bass. I'll dance to the bass. I need the bass." Yeah, that's something to hit you in the chest. That right there is the homie JS the best. Drop your scores if you haven't already. 95 from the homie Axe, 100 from the homie Cody. Yeah, that's major, man. That's energy. You know, he was actually rapping and saying some things. He had some lines for the chicks in there. That was a fantastic song, man. I'm thinking back on it, and I'm like, my grade of 95 may be a little low. I'm going to stand with it. You know, you got to stand on business sometimes. I've been saying that too much lately. You got to stand by your word, though. So I just saw this a minute ago. There was a green laser. So the world is in an interesting place, man. I hope y'all got your popcorn ready. I hope you're in a place where you can enjoy what's about to happen, because it's going to be scary, but it's also going to be one of the most significant times in history, in my opinion. I think we're at a crossroads with aliens, with AI, with climate. So it's going to get interesting, but check this out. A man captured a picture of a weird green laser during a storm in Texas. This looks crazy.
What the is that, dude? What the is that, dude? What the is that, dude? What the is that, dude?
So what is that? Also, there are 1 million acres being burned. Like, Texas is having the biggest wildfire in the history of the state, and I think in the country. So what is that? What is that, man? How do you explain that? If anybody has an explanation, let me know. I don't know, and I'm very curious. I'm not one of these people to rush to panic. I don't like panic either. When you get all panicky, you make really bad decisions. So I'm not trying to panic about that, but that's significant, right? Like, that's something. That is something. What is it? You know? So we'll see what happens. Let's jump into the project of the night. C.GREG, Prince Divine, Oword. I'm excited for this project because it has an old school feel with a new school vibe to me, kind of like what we just heard from the homie JS the best. Let's check this out. The first track off of Oword, Legends Collide. We got another very heavy 808.
Pray to him West.
Maybe X. I don't know.
Legends collide.
Ooh.
It's like a tidal wave. Nobody safe. Get out the way.
Ooh, I love this singing on this.
Over now, coming to your town. Let me show you how.
Oh, I gotta pause this. So that's why you're trying to get so much attention from Warner Brothers. That's really smart. I wouldn't have known that. Well, that's a fantastic record. That's crazy that you got it cleared, too. Congratulations. If you get that through the finish line, that's going to be a big single in the country. It should be. I mean, if anybody knows music, that's a fantastic song. Let's run this back from the top, man. I saw that and I wanted to comment on it. Legends Collide. I love the Nate Dogg sounding vocal on the hook. That's crazy.
Pray to him West. Got the hook. When legends collide, it's like a tidal wave. Nobody's safe. Get out the way. When legends collide, we taking over now.
Happy Saturday night, though.
Let me show you how. When legends collide.
Like a meteor, me and rap go back like VCR. About to make
VCR.
Me the guard face down the Hollywood Boulevard, seeing stars. We did it from scratch like we key the car. It told big cans like PBR. Oh, word like a breath of fresh air. Give it a rest there. Your little rap career needs CPR.
I killed the track, I run the map, the fact.
Okay.
I'm going back to back, relax. I count the stacks, turn up the stacks, the boy.
Now I'm gonna say off top, I like their sounds, you know, juxtaposed with each other. You know, you put these two side by side, and they have, you know, I don't know their voices. I'll get to know their voices and distinguish them a little bit more, but they sound distinct, and I like that already. That's gonna be good for chemistry.
To make you a believer, come and meet the guard face down the Hollywood Boulevard, seeing stars. We did it from scratch like we key the car. It told big cans like PBR. Oh, word like a breath of fresh air. Give it a rest there. Your little rap career needs CPR.
I killed the track, I run the map, the facts. I'm going back to back.
I like that transition.
Count the stacks, turn up the stacks, the boy is bad. The mic can grab, the stage collapse. Oh, divine. Back with a new pin, somebody call Houston. He won't stop shooting. I boost up loud past frequently. At the frequency, how it needs to be. Your flat.
Ooh, okay.
Like a tidal wave, nobody's safe. Get out the way. When legends collide, we taking over now. Coming to your town. Let me show you how. Into the BD, 3D evolving to 5D. So bright that it blinds whack MCs. They can't see that.
Blinds the whack MCs.
Me, so to try to prevent thee, I blast off. Fire is plenty. I turn up, turn to the century. I saw you.
I love there's a slight, I don't know if it's an accent. It sounds like there's a slight accent on the delivery, but it's very, very clearly enunciated. I think this probably was a really difficult record to mix because when legends collide, you have that Nate Dogg sound, and then whoever started the track off rapping has a more bassy voice. So you got a lot of different sounds to balance. I think it's pretty well done.
Rhymes elementary. Rap.
J to the AP, OC, yeah, N to the CG. That's me, we be working on the low key. Bad trip, Dill Bifford, the whole team. Trying to keep it going up to my.
I think that's C.GREG right there, if I'm following along correctly.
OC, yeah, N to the CG. That's
There was plenty. I turn up, turn to the century. I saw you, your rhymes elementary. Rap.
J to the AP, OC, yeah, N to the CG. That's me, we be working on the low key. Bad trip, Dill Bifford, the whole team. Trying to keep it going up till my nose bleed. Every time I take a shot, I'm yelling Kobe. Yeah, we made it from the bottom.
I'm yelling Kobe.
Oh, worst they put it in that OT. It's like a supernova, Super Saiyan, do a hold up. Who invited you to show up? Who convinced you could blow up? You ain't did the time of the work. How the hell you think you get a piece?
Hold on, what did he say though? What did he? You know, I love that he started double timing the flow a little bit, coming a little bit more choppy with it. But I can't. I'm trying to make out what he said.
Trying to keep it going up till my nose bleed. Every time I take a shot, I'm yelling Kobe. Yeah, we made it from the bottom like it's OV. Oh, worst they put it in that OT. It's like a supernova, Super Saiyan, do a hold up. Who invited you to show up? Who convinced you could blow up? You ain't did the time of the work. How the hell you think you get a piece of pie perk? Bitch, you out your mind. You think a diamond's deserved. You won't roll up your sleeves, go out of mind in the dirt. Gotta get your palms dirty, get some grime in the shirt. Yeah, we shake up the earth when legends collide.
So that last part wasn't as easy to hear for me. It was kind of too choppy. You tried to make it a little choppier, and I think it was almost a little too choppy. But I love the beat. The bass was really knocking. It was energetic from the get-go. It felt like something like a slaughterhouse would have done almost, because you got these fast flows, this heavy bass. You know, it's got a workout feel to it. It feels like something you bump in the gym. I thought the styles were very nice when they complemented each other. They had a sound that kind of bounced off each other. There's a lot to like right there. That's definitely has some replay value. I'm gonna put it on the playlist right quick. I liked it, man. And I hear a Nate Dogg sound. So the homie Swayze said verses are over the hook. I don't agree with that, but I can see. I thought the rapping was also pretty top tier. I thought it was top notch. Fatal Dose is in the building. He said the track. Y'all know how the game works out here, man. $1 to it get you through on the super chat. I've been watching other hosts of shows that host reaction shows. Some of these dudes be taxing, man. Some of these folks be really taxing. And I respect them. If they can get people to pay crazy amounts of money, man, more power to you. But we don't do that here, okay? $1 or $2. If you want to be charitable and do $2, that's fine. I'm not asking for much, but, you know, we got to differentiate. Let's get into this next one. Before we do that, though, this nation is a fat nation, and the fat nation gets fatter. Look at this. The Cheesa. The wife sent me this. Shouts to Aunt Weezy. Aunt Weezy got to get on the show. I think a few more months, we're going to have to work that out. But we got chicken pizza here. And so this is rolling out nationwide. We did fried chicken and pizza now. So I think we've lost all pride as a country. Can we agree with that? As a country, we've said, you know what? We're just fat. You're going to deal with it. Because this is like, I didn't really think I would see a day. I didn't really think I'd see a day where this kind of thing was purchasable. I thought this would always be something you'd have to make at home. You know what I mean? But now it's just go pick up a Cheesa. And I'm not saying I'm not going to eat it. I'm not trying to be hypocritical either, okay? I'm just saying, like, yeah, I think we've agreed that we don't care about ourselves anymore. 2 100% white meat, extra crispy fried chicken fillets, marinara. It actually sounds fantastic. and mozzarella cheese. The Taco Bell and Panada didn't do it, huh? Fatal Dose said he's broke as a hooker with no business. Yeah, no, I know, but like, I still feel like certain things should be just made at home. That might be, maybe that's just me being me. That's just my feeling on it. Let's get the homie Fatal Dose. I don't have it yet though, Fatal. I don't see it here. Oh, lies are told, because I just had a whole bunch of things pop through. All right, let's see. We got Leave Me Dead from the homie Fatal Dose. Little more lo-fi than my new stuff, but it's from a real place. I like that. Let's get the cheese off the screen. I like Swayze. He said, hey, man, chill. It's chicken parm with some pepperoni. Relax. I think should leave that in the house. Fatal Dose right here. Leave Me Dead.
Someday I'm just gonna be somewhere without you.
I like this. This sets me up. This puts me in my feels. Got me in my feels, Fatal.
Love, it's a weapon in itself. Giving up my heart, cause she told me she gon' help. Now she tell me suck it up, but she be dragging me through hell. What am I to do when the love is all I felt? Never thought of death, now I want it for myself. Started falling down, now I'm tying up a bell. Well, guess it's better going up than finding out the love I give will never be enough. Now I'm drowning, hopeless in a power potion. Got me waking up late and I'm out of focus. I was so devoted, tried to keep us going, but she never showed interest in what my goal is. No,
definitely some NF type vibes on this one. Some token type vibes on this one, just from the sound of it. But I think, you made your vocal is really solid and really clear, and it's the star of the show. I think that was whoever mixed this. I don't know if you did this yourself, but you did a really good job.
no luck. The love she giving me is kinda like a drug, yeah. The more I take, the better feeling that I get, but the better feeling killing me and I don't wanna admit. So I be taking all the blame till there's nothing to give, and I don't wanna go through it, but she pushing me in. I try to tell her how it is, and she hate when I did, so love left me. Since then my chest has felt empty. I don't wanna do this, not again, nah. So fuck the love, my heart's padlocked. I don't wanna break it.
Padlock.
Can't stop, I'ma keep it G, and no, I won't Snoop Dogg. Try to move a little different than I did with her, but I ain't.
I'ma keep it G, and no, I won't Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, that was a good bar.
Ain't doing backsteps, it's a full return of who I was before the pain made it all a blur. The life I'm living now isn't your concern. I'm done trying to convince you that the love I give was true, cause it always was.
I love this. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That's good, man.
Someday
So you can.
she let me drown in my own pain. I'm trying to hide, 'cause there's more reasons that you gon' leave me dead.
That's a good song, man.
Yeah.
That right there was the homie Fatal Dose. I rarely have songs that I want to play out to the end. I rarely have songs where I'm like, I'm going to just let that play. I didn't want to stop that song. That's fantastic, man. And your emotional touch on this song, it wasn't too heavy. You know, you weren't heavy-handed with the emotion, but you left it to be more lyrical and you described it. And that's what I'm always trying to tell artists is like, yo, describe it. Don't just be like, you know, you almost do have to be poetic with it. You know, you got to like, and I thought you did a really good job of that, man. It was very well balanced in the mix. I didn't feel like it was too sad. I loved where you did kind of your own vocalization over the background vocal or the hook vocal. It was really beautiful, man. That was extremely well done. I'm going to go 94 on that song. I think that has a lot of applications, sync licensing, I need somebody to go on a sync licensing path with me. I think that's the path that I'm going to try to go with a lot of this music, but I'm trying to get organized on that. So if anybody's interested, maybe we can work together. I usually do better when I work with people than when I work alone. The mix, yeah, facts to the homie Swayze. The mix was done really well. Vocal sounded clean. That was really well executed, Fatal. It was really, really well executed. I didn't go with a higher score than 94 because, for me, that wouldn't be a regular listen. That wouldn't be something I lock in on, you know, all the time. So I think 80 is a little low for that, and I'm just curious as to what you think could have been improved on that, Swayze. 95 from the homie Wasabi. Let's get into this next joint. Shouts to the homie LB Sickening. As a song, it could have used some more sections. What do you mean by that, Ax? Because I don't understand. I always try to seek to understand. What does that mean? Let's get into Junkies Hang with Junkies. Shouts to the homie LB Sickening right here. He's got a podcast, man. He gets a lot of dope interviews. If you're not tapped in with the homie LB, you should do that, man. He's got some interesting things going on.
Junkies.
Ooh, I like the trippy. That's fun.
Junkies.
Very cool visualizer.
Junkies hang with junkies cause they wanna get high. I got this dope inside my pocket, I'm just trying to get by. I don't know why you looking at me, I'm just sicko for life. In these streets it is not safe and best believe you will die. Junkies hang with junkies cause they wanna get high. I got this dope inside my pocket, I'm just trying to get
I like the hook.
Don't know why you looking at me, I'm just sicko for life. In these streets it is not safe and best believe you will die. They wanna know where the dope is at. Fitting or cope with that. Put it in a little bag. Go to the streets and serve your dad. Every day they're getting hot. Some would call it suicide. What I do is homicide. Serve them beans, their brain is fried.
This ain't bad, man.
Officer, don't put me in a coffin, sir. Her pain is strong, I got the cure. Heroin I offer her. Hope to see another day. I'll help you take your pain away. Just try it once, now what you say. Smoking crack now every day. Junkies hang.
Now, when I think of this song, I think of a festival, a carnival. I think of walking. I think of like me being somewhere where they're serving a bunch of fried food and fried Oreos with a lot of probably very, very overweight people walking around. And I would hear this song and I would stop and listen to it. And I would actually be like, oh, this is kind of dope. Like, it has a vibe that kind of makes you stop and go, oh, okay, all right, cool. You know, so I'm feeling this so far.
With junkies cause they wanna get high. I got this dope inside my pocket, I'm just trying to get by. I don't know why you looking at me, I'm just sicko for life. In these streets
sicko for life, baby.
Junkies hang with junkies cause they wanna get high. I got this dope inside my pocket, I'm just trying to get by. I don't know why you looking at me, I'm just sicko for life. In these streets it is not safe and best believe you will die. Hot shots, smoking rock, how we started smoking pot. Cocaine, acid drills, now we see it Purple Hills. Every day he panhandle, cocaine or dog handle. In the trap.
I don't really know what he's saying on this verse, but it's very bouncy. You know what I mean? He's like bouncing around, and I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. Hey, nothing but love, bro. The first song was very, very good, so you guys are off to a great start.
Got the manual, let me see your paperwork. Fucking on the hotel clerk, doing lines, take off a skirt. Baby mama bitchin', it's a Texas on his cell phone. In the pocket of his pants, he ought to leave this life alone.
You can bump this in your car.
Come and take your pain away. Junkies hang with junkies cause they wanna get high. I got this dope inside my pocket, I'm just trying to get by. I don't know why you looking at me, I'm just sicko for life. In these streets it is not safe and best believe you will die. Junkies hang with junkies cause they wanna get high. I got this dope inside my pocket, I'm just trying to get by. I don't know why you looking at me, I'm just sicko for life. In these streets it is not safe.
LB Sickening, the homie right there. LB Sickening, junkies hanging with junkies. I enjoyed that song. You know, I could see actually having that on a playlist. It almost has a throwback to a Limp Bizkit kind of sound to me. Like this new metal kind of sound. I enjoyed it. The junkies hang with junkies that want to get high. Like, that's cool. I don't know. It's very vibey. There's a certain level of swag to it. I was with it, man. I'm going to go 85. It's not going to be my daily rotation. But I'm going to tell you something. If I'm pulling weeds in the yard, man, when it rains in Arizona, the weed situation in my house is just a travesty. But when I'm listening to that, I can see cleaning my house to that. Like, I didn't have an issue with that at all, man. I'm going to go 85. Big shouts at homie LB. Like I said, the dude gets busy. I respect your work ethic, bro. I really do. I respect. My whole thing is anybody that works hard, I respect you. If you put in the hours and the time on a regular basis, and a lot of y'all who create content, we don't get no real benefits from this. We're just putting our best foot forward into the universe. So I got a lot of respect for what you do, my dude. Let me show you this real quick. Shouts to Singapore. Singapore is smart. So I'm talking a lot about AI tonight, man. I'm always going to be talking about AI. AI is the future, but the world is changing. So Singapore is actually going to pay for citizens 40 and older to go back to school to get trained up in what's coming, and the new AI developments, and so they made a subsidy in their government budget to allow this to happen, and I love it, man. It's forward thinking. I don't think we do enough forward thinking things in this country sometimes. Listen to this.
From Singapore, a tech company which is already changing the world, a tech company called OpenAI, which brought you ChatGPT not too long ago. That company announced a new platform, a new AI platform called Sora. Sora allows you to key in text, type in some text, a prompt, and it can produce videos which are indistinguishable from what Hollywood can produce today and what smaller studios can produce. So that's the world today. Technology disruption happening very quickly. New challenges everywhere. The unexpected, increasingly the norm. And so we can't hide from these changes. No country, no economy can hide from these changes in the world with AI. Even if an entire country tries to prevent AI from entering its borders, other economies will do so. And this is why the new subsidy for Singaporeans aged 40 and above to pursue another full-time diploma in higher education, this new subsidy in the budget, that's why it's so important. Because it recognizes that in a world that's changing so quickly, what you learn in school, in education at age 20, may have changed, transformed, been replaced by a new world by the time you're age 40.
Yeah, so it's just forward thinking. Shouts to Singapore for thinking. You got to look forward to the future. I'm always trying to tell my kids, man, you can't plan for right now. You got to also think about what's coming. Let's get into track 2. Oword. The first track, I think I went, did I score it? I was in the 90s on that. I think I might have went 91, 92. The first track was dope. I might have missed the score on that, but I would go 92 because I really enjoyed it. Let's get into Locked In. Prince Divine, C.GREG, Oword.
If it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing.
Oh, this one is crazy. This one is crazy, man.
Every time that I touch microphones, I crush them. I'ma go hard. And if it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing.
I'ma go hard.
And if it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing. If it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. I'ma reload, charge up and start bust. Take note, these quotes like a punch these though. Every time that I touch microphones, I crush them. I'ma go hard. And if it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. And if it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing.
If I ain't number one, then y'all be bugging. The kid raise hell every time he summon. You change your tune if you saw me struggling. I been 10 down, ain't never stopped thugging. I ain't got no fam, yeah, fuck my cousins, my drunk boss ain't probably somewhere chugging. Just like a dad when she starts buzzing. Mad throwing plates at a cuck-ass husband. Needless to say, anybody can get it. If my name comes up, you should be minding your business unless you want to discover.
I didn't catch that first part. All I heard was cuck-ass husband. So we're going to... So now I need to understand what was said there. We got to go back.
Lock in, then it don't mean nothing. And if it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing.
If I I ain't number one, then y'all be bugging. The kid raised hell every time he summoned. You change your tune if you saw me struggling. I been 10 down, ain't never stopped thugging. Ain't got no fam, yeah, fuck my cousins, my drunk posse. Probably somewhere chugging, just like a dad when she starts buzzing. Man, throwing plates at a cuck-ass husband. Anybody can get it. If my name comes up, you should be minding your business. And if you want to discover your limits, have you all of your feelings. You lying through your teeth, you got it.
My name comes up. You should have minded your business. That's your fault. I love that.
All of your feelings, you been calling for penance. What you talking about, Willis? I got a cat of 9 tails if you want some forgiveness. How superstition, I got a new premonition. I'm the second coming of something but the human edition. Pray to him, West, get right with John. Bitch, I wrote this rhyme with a light.
John Apocalypse.
Prophet in the booth and a sight for God. We always do it big, no light.
Prophet in the booth and a sight for God. A prophet in the booth and a sight for God. Okay.
Raw, I cook my beef and I like it raw. My sons are like work, yeah, I like them raw. You so full of shit, you need fiber, dog. I can smell those fumes.
Get your fiber up, baby. Get your fiber up. Hey, real talk, I take fiber pills, bro. I said, get your fiber up. I take fiber pills, actually. Bars are crazy on this one.
I'ma go hard. And if it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. And if it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing. If it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. I'ma really low charge up a Starbucks. Take note, these globes like a punch to your throat. Every time that I touch microphones, I crush them. I'ma go hard. And if it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing.
I like it, baby.
And if it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing. It's settled in. You dealing with a veteran. Everything you do after the fact is irrelevant. Boy,
Irrelevant.
do better than the Letterman. Roll up the medicine, but you be checking in. OG shit, watch your dome get split. Send a message real quick.
Your dome split.
Who wanted with the vine? I'm loaded with the round. I'm living inside of time. My aura forever shine. Transformation of the prime. The elements from my mind. The enemy was a lime. The alien in my prime. Outcast, the outlast, the scene, the bloodbath. The death of the mic is a must-have. Don't ask.
Yeah, y'all really got a slaughterhouse feel. This is what it reminds me of. You know what I mean? Like, really, really detailed lyricism. When I think of Crooked Eye, when I think of Joe Budden, those dudes have detailed lyricism. And that's what this is. This is lyricism in cursive. You know, this isn't just your typical penmanship. Like, you might have a felt tip pen on this joint. You might be getting the quill and the ink going. You know what I'm talking about? That's how fine this rapping is.
I just grabbed last smashed the stage and half body parts. We threw them in the bag. Any feeling that they had, the shit is in the past longer. Everlasting system, I always crash the full bodies and have a steady walking my path. Miami's this is a rap. We're cooking up. Take the music bag, the money, get the bag, you pussy. I call you back the skills you never had. So sad. Now go back to the drawing board. In fact, you should quit before you run into the Spinosaurus. I rip the chords, your style is boring. Fly high soaring, absorbing the beast roaring. I'm legend, and you just touring.
I'm legend.
Shit's way corny. How much will the real MCs be for me? Evolution of the Prince, go check the story. Do it in a
Greg's killing it.
So shit'll crack your ribs till it teach the kids.
Crack your ribs.
Keep spitting that phlegm, it's what the business is, bitch. If it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. I'ma reload.
Now I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it because I really, really like this song. So this is a light criticism, but it is a criticism. This last like 12 bars, it slowed the track down. I'm gonna play them back.
Pussy, I call you back the skills you never had. Shit is so sad. Now go back to the drawing board. In fact, you should quit before you run into the Spinosaurus. I rip the chords, your style is boring. Fly high soaring, absorbing the beast roaring.
Too much.
You just.
It's almost too much word. It's too many. Too many. The rhyme scheme was too similar. It just needed to be broken up. It's a minor criticism, but I did notice it.
You rapping over vocals, shit's way corny. How much will the
Yeah, that part.
Evolution of the Prince, go check the story. Do it in a hurry before the next one hits. So shit'll crack your ribs till it teach the kids.
Yeah.
This is to keep spitting that phlegm. It's what the business is, bitch. If it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. I'ma read.
Even the ending of the verse, it ended like on a kind of a sudden stop. I don't know. That's the only part of this that's not just in fuego, you know.
Low charge up a Starbucks, take note, these quotes like a front teeth throat. Every time that I touch microphones, I crush them. I'ma go hard. And if it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. And if it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing. If it don't lock in, then it don't mean nothing. I'ma reload, charge up a Starbucks, take note, these quotes like a front teeth throat.
This hook is just like.
And if it don't lock,
it's just like.
And if it don't go hard, then it don't mean nothing.
This hook is it's vicious, man. I believe that. I believe it's better live. That's a fantastic song, man. Like I said, heavy Slaughterhouse vibes for me. High level lyricism. Energy is out of this world. Wordplay is great. You know, cadences are nice and easy. You guys aren't, the raps aren't forced. You know, sometimes when you have a quicker, more high energy flow, sometimes you lose a little bit of the lyricism in the breathiness. You know, like sometimes you really have to have elite level breath control. I don't think there's any punching in on this. It could be, but it's really pretty seamless. And I think to rap at that kind of energy level and pace and have it sound that seamless is pretty impressive. I'm gonna go 93 on that song, man. I'm gonna go 93. It's really, really good. And I can imagine the live show is like, you know, like that kind of stuff makes me want to go. They call me Cap. All right, Captain Hook. That kind of song right there makes me want to go and like party and just hang out and be loose and be free. It also feels like the beginning of a football game. Or like the feeling of doing something. Even when I come on here, I get a little nervous. You know, you want to be good at what you do, you know, so it pumps you up. It makes you like, oh, I got this. You know, it just makes you want to jump out the gym. So I like that. And, you know, I came up on And1 mixtape. I don't know if we got, you know, I don't know what age groups we got. We get older people, we get younger people. That's a beautiful thing. I came up in the And1 mixtape era with guys like, you know, Hot Sauce and A1 and Earthquake and these dudes that, you know, so that song sounds like it could have been on an And1 mixtape. I could see somebody throwing a lob, you know, the professor going through somebody's legs and doing a little dance. They used to go crazy, man. That really made it had that kind of a street ball kind of vibe. Shouts to And1. That's one of the greatest stories in American fashion and in entertainment, man. If y'all don't know the And1 story, that's actually fantastic. A bunch of dudes that could just hoop, and they made some out of it. Let's get to this next one. Shouts to the homie Axe Madwick. This is Yo-Yo. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1 to it, get you percolating on the super chat. It's that little dollar sign at the bottom of the screen. Yo-Yo, Axe Madwick. Double L, what's the haps, my boy? I can't wait to play him, my dude. This feels like smoking a joint with your grandma in the 1970s. You know, I had a fantastic grandmother, but she was very lax with her rules. And this feels like if I had a chance to smoke a joint with her, this song feels like what that would have felt like. And she didn't smoke that stuff. She only smoked cigarettes. But it feels like a psychedelic, like almost kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. It feels like it belongs in a blaxploitation movie almost. I like it, man. Just fucking God. There's a certain resonance and reverb. You really created this couch feeling. You know, this feels like laying on a couch and just like melting into it. You know what I mean? And like, oh, it feels so good. You're just so relaxed. I love this, man. I think this is hippie stoner centric. I think this could be playing at your local smoke shop.
Yeah, toxic, addicted, and I can't stop it.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
On my wrist, pour me more of that poison concoction. Together with you, blacking out the.
Your love is a razor on my wrist. I don't know that I saw rap coming from this.
Yeah, toxic, addicted, and I can't stop it. Your love is a razor on my wrist. Pour me more of that poison concoction. Together with you, blacking out the day, blocking out the rain, clogging up my veins, pop another painkiller.
He's killing it though.
And my name is Pain, blood dripping down my shirt. Always.
Oh my God, he is killing it though. Who is this guy? Is this Matt Hat? Matt Hat, that's a great name. This is he's like heating up as he goes. He's like the skillet's getting hot. Oh my goodness.
Your love is a razor on my wrist. Pour me more of that poison concoction. Together with you, blacking out the day, blocking out the rain, clogging up my veins, pop another painkiller for my brain. You are pain thinner, and my name is pain. Blood dripping down my shirt, always leaving me hurt. You were my last and my first, the best, the worst. The mess is what hurts. You always said it when it burst. Steady ground turned to dirt.
Wow.
In the foundation, losing my patience. Every second apart, anxious. When we
Wow.
why you gotta ruin what we got? Love you a lot.
Wow.
Nothing is steady except for your barrel aiming red dot.
He made that cool. He made that cool in a way I could have never expected. He made that cool in a way I could have never expected. Wow, that's a great performance, man. That's impressive. That is really impressive.
Back to me.
That's crazy, man. Impressive, man. That was impressive. That was very impressive. Yeah, man. Axe Madwig. Axe likes to do a lot of time changes. He does that in his songs, and he does it really effectively. I think that's something that if you're not good at doing it, you shouldn't, but he's really, really good with it. Also, not only did he master the time, but he raised his inflections and brought in a certain intensity that I would have never saw coming from that. Original, organic, great feedback. Peace to the homie Joseph. That's a hard track, man. That's a hard track. I gotta go 93 on that. 93 on that. I added it to the playlist. It's more of a specialty song for me. But man, the vibe, if you were indulging in certain terpenes as they say, that's gonna hit the right way. It's light some incense. I don't even do incense, but it feels like a song that you can hear those beads that a lot of parents had when you walk through the room and it's like a bead thing and like the little beads clack together. It has that kind of like cool coffee shop. That's why I was doing the like a poetry slam kind of vibe. That was pretty hard, man. That was pretty hard. Drop your scores right there for the homie Axe Madwig. I got to tell you, I didn't expect that. That was fantastic. So we're getting to track 3 right now. Iverson from Prince Divine, C.GREG, the Oword project. I got to tell you, the first 2 songs have been really, really hard hitting, and I prefer my music to be hard hitting. I like the hard hitting music. I struggle with music that doesn't have any sort of backbone or oomph to it. So I've been very impressed with this so far. I think both the first 2 songs are into the 90s. So Iverson, we're on a roll, man. Let's see what we got.
Yeah. Some things just don't make sense.
You see that at the bottom? Built different. I like that.
Divine.
98 from Wasabi.
I did the impossible, overcame every obstacle. Sick, called the doctor, I pop my pole, I am popsicle. Upgrade to higher levels, kill devils, is what my pops would do. He must have knew the remedy to longevity, eternal food. Mama did not raise no food, paid attention when I went to school. Got started writing, I noticed it was a tool to you. Use it to tell my story, your vision was very blurry, quite skewed. And left some bruises, praying how to make the news. It's the journey, it took me south. Learn how to pitch in the drop, we whipping and bust it out.
Pitching in a drought.
Shot or whooped a couple conies in my hood that gave me clout. For all the ones that had doubt, I'm serving the supper now. Digest it, I'll show you how. The elements in the clouds will turn your ass upside down. Assassinate all you clowns. My further is further down. We taking over.
He's really riding the beat like a professional. To me, it's a little sleepy if I'm being completely honest. It doesn't really move me. But his delivery is nice and it's really even tempoed. It's really nicely on the beat. So that aspect of the execution is high level. It's not super exciting to me though.
Your town, Miami, they asking how. Yeah, it's time to shake these haters like Iverson. Cause I'm
shaking these haters like Iverson, Captain Hook. Call him Captain Hook.
This ride that we gon' live don't make no sense.
Hey, Prince Divine, you gonna have to drop your hook price, homie. I might need to cop a couple.
I almost died last week in the streets just to make my rent.
I like that sound, my dude.
And it all makes sense.
Cause I need the dollars. Fuck fame, can't eat the follows. The title between being.
Ooh, bars, you catch that one? F the fame, you can't eat the followers. You can't eat the followers, guys. Bars.
Cause I need the dollars. Fuck fame, can't eat the follows. T the title between being a family man and a prima donna's or some bitch. No complaints, but it comes with those blood stains and those thumbprints on your face from frustration. Fuck this, never content. Content. I shoot high from my hip.
C.GREG is coming on this verse though.
Between being a family man and a prima donna's or some bitch. No complaints, but it comes with those blood stains and those thumbprints on your face from frustration. Fuck this, never content with my content. I shoot high from my hip. PD on divine shit. Not me, I'm on demon time when that bomb's lit. That's the homie though. Don't mess with Brody, bro. He'll pull out the Drake like.
Don't mess with Brody, bro.
Holy Ghost, yeah. The only loser in the race is the man who never takes the first step. Never made a single thing but a complaint, but still.
Only loser in the race is the man who don't take the first step. He's dropping like damn near biblical wisdom on y'all. Let's go.
Is the man who never takes the first step. Never made a single thing but a complaint, but still claims the world slept. Like I could have been in the NBA if it wasn't for fill in the blank. Like I blame the world for all my failures. It's never been any of my mistakes. Someone's mommy and daddy gave him too much praise as a jit. That's why you hustle down and your pussy up like you spraying the clit. The game don't favor that shit. Better love it more than you love your bed. That fucking sword is a double edge. Don't lose your mind trying to.
Sword is a double edge.
Like
bro is dropping some
cause I've been grinding
some bars, man.
Ever since. But this ride that we gon' live.
I love these hooks, man. These hooks have been.
I almost died last week in the streets just to make my rent. And it all makes sense.
C.GREG, Prince Divine, Iverson. I'm impressed with this, man. So I will say the first verse was a little sleepy to me. It wasn't bad. I do think that Divine, if that's you on the first verse, I think sometimes because you have such complicated rhyme patterns, sometimes the deepness of your voice sometimes makes it hard to appreciate that, because I think you could probably have your vocals be a little louder. Because you rap with like a baritone, so it's maybe not quite a baritone, but it's lower. I don't know, is it a tenor? But it's just a little bit rougher to hear everything as clearly on that kind of a laid back track. When I think when you're rapping louder and when you're rapping, with a little bit more aggression, it's easier. But then in that kind of a track, it's a little more difficult. So the first verse to me was a little sleepy time T, but the hook was fantastic. C.GREG, he put the mitts to that verse. He really was thoughtful. He had a lot of great gems in there. That's a solid song. I'm gonna go 90 on that. That's not something I'm probably gonna listen to frequently, but I wouldn't turn it off. My big gauge on music is how quickly will I turn the music off. I would probably let that play for the majority of the song. You know what I mean? So if you can get that kind of listening time from me, that means you've made a good song, in my opinion. My homie H2 Owens is in the building right now, so I really did think that was a solid song. I like this project so far. I think you guys just understand how to make good songs. I can tell your influences too. Some of this feels a little West Coast influenced, and the energy it has almost. There's some of the, especially on the Locked In joint, I hear shades of Ice Cube on that. So it's just nice, man. It's really music that's in my lane that I enjoy, and I think it still plays for. I think it still plays for the current generation of music listeners as well, especially because of Prince Divine's work on those hooks. It makes you feel like, oh, this is nice. It feels cozy, gives you the warm and fuzzies. Like I said, I like to bring you all a lot of the latest breakthroughs in medical technology and AI, and so researchers, I think this is at the UCSF and UCB. I don't know where those places are. If I wasn't a married father of 4, I would probably do more research. The University of California in San Francisco, and UCB is University of Cal Berkeley, I think. We'll go with that. So they've created a technology that can decode brain signals and turn them into words, allowing people to speak. So they put this thing in your brain, it decodes what you want to say, and it creates speech for you. So this lady has not been able to speak. So check this out. This is just absolutely remarkable to me.
How can we create technology that can help people really meaningfully contribute with all sorts of abilities?
I think you are wonderful.
The device is an electrocorticography grid, which is attached to a pedestal, which is screwed onto the participant's skull. And it's the very first person to have this combination.
On the screen, you'll see decoded text, speech, and avatar.
When Anne was 30 years old, she had a stroke, which led to locked-in syndrome.
Hey, Anne, how's it going?
It is good to see you.
That's the first time we've ever had a conversation using this
How
system.
dope is that,
If you are
man?
able to produce text, synthesize speech, and then also a personalized avatar, she believes that would really advance her ability to become a counselor and to work with people.
I thought it would be good for me.
How can we create
that's
technology that can...
I mean, it's beautiful. Because you never know, man. Any one of us at any moment could be this woman. You can't control having a stroke sometimes. Sometimes your body just decides to do things, and then your whole life changes. So just the fact that this woman, who probably is, you know the level of depression you have to go through when you go through, you can't talk to people anymore. I love talking. I love talking trash. That's what I'm best at. I can't imagine how bad my life would be without being able to express myself. And so this gives her the chance to do that, man. So maybe I'm just a softie. I got all these girls running around my house. Maybe I'm just a softie, but I don't know. I think that's like, you're giving people a second chance at life. They can have real meaningful relationships. Everybody deserves the chance to do that. Let's jump into this next one. DJ Epps. Big shouts again to South Florida. Show Us Your Flex featuring Ramp Low.
This is exclusive music. Ramp Low, DJ. Let's go to the north, yeah, south, yeah, east, yeah, west. Everybody take a picture and show us your flex. We want the whole world to let us know how to do it right
now. New York to Miami. This time around, they really gon' understand me. Bottles in the air, celebrating with the family. No time to waste, it's time to up the ante. Put your glasses in the air. Only thing we drinking is the new Bel Air. This is for
This is cool because he knows the type of song. He's not trying to be too complex. He's like, I'm gonna just rap some things that sound cool, and I'm gonna get out the way and let the track do the rest. Very, very smart already.
With the family, no time to waste, it's time to up the ante. Put your glasses in the air. Only thing we drinking is the new Bel Air. This is for the hustlers, all your millionaires. Batman mansion with the spiral stairs. Pulling up to the scene. New Rolls Royce outside looking clean. Shorties with no drawers on, clubbers on steam. Hennessy 5 shots jumping off with the team.
Hold up, Ramplo. It's somebody's birthday. Take them cameras out and let's flex on them. Go Virgos, it's your birthday. Go Taurus, it's your birthday. Go Leos, it's your birthday. All Capricorns, it's your birthday. Go Libras, it's your birthday. Go Aries.
This song is so smart because you can play this at any dance floor. First of all, that masterpiece down for my F the mother down for my that is one of the. I should do it free. I may freestyle to that beat. That beat is so cold. But not only that, like he's just doing enough to make everybody think they're cool, and now they're doing the astrology sign shout out, so you know the girls is like, oh yeah.
It's your birthday. Go Geminis, it's your birthday. All Scorpios, it's your birthday.
It's your birthday when the clock hits 12. Bottles in the air, time to celebrate yourself. It's been a long year.
This is such a smart song.
Louis the 13th, you're drinking top shelf. Put them cups up if you roll with 21. Girls wildin' out, yo, they wanna have fun. Killing VIP with that 151. DJs on the set, got the crowd going dumb.
Stop.
part of this song is it also sounds like he's saying "show us your breasts." So I feel like club DJs may want to play this for that reason. They're like, you know what? Yeah, right there, DJ Epps featuring Ramp Low. I think that song is brilliant. I think it's a brilliant song because it is so made for Caucasian women with a little bit of money or anybody really ratchet. I mean, I feel like that covers the gambit. That brings the I want to pretend I know how to dance kind of feeling out of you. It brings the it brings that side out of you. I like that a lot, man. Man, I think that's so smartly done. I'm gonna go 92 on that one. I'm gonna go 92 on that one. I think the song is great. I don't have a lot of issues with it, but the reality of it is it's very like one-dimensional. It's for one particular moment. You know, you're not gonna play that song all the time. But it also is good for the morning drive time radio crowd. You know, if you're trying to get hyped for work, I think that would do a lot of good for you. So I want to go higher than 92, but for what it is, I don't want to get carried away. Like I do feel like it's not like a classic. So if I was thinking of a classic song, I wouldn't think of this one. But what I'm actually gonna add it to the playlist. It's so funny. I'm trying to downplay it, but I'm like, it's actually really good. But you know, I'm gonna go 92. Gotta stick with my word. Let's get to this next one, man. C.GREG, Prince Divine, Oword. So far, this project is elite stuff. It's elite level stuff. This is professional music right here. And when I say that, I mean, you know, hooks, verses, engineering, personality. You're getting all the things that you should get from an artist from this project so far. This is outer space. Let's get into it.
Houston, come in.
If you wait to get a song played, man, $1 or $2 will get you through on the super chat. You know what it is, man. We rolling through the music though, baby. At a high clip, I must say.
Downloading outer space. Houston, we lost contact. We lost contact with Divine.
I didn't have an issue with it, bro. It was gimmicky, but I didn't have a problem with it.
We're not the same. God went out of his way. Sprinkled divine on the plane when he made me in all his mysterious ways. To the music I'm slave. In fact, music's my brain. They are one of the singers. He gave me the game, then he added the pain. But my mother, my brother, this shit drove me insane. I was flipping the range, gripping the grain against the terrain. The foundation was laid. I don't mind getting paid. The fame, I don't need it. I'd rather have weed on an island with breezes, with vinyls on speakers. I'm riding a wave. Divine, this my lane. On my bars, they forever exist in dimensions that never decay. My bloodline is aging the legacy, sake of the galaxy made it. The energy spark of the art was created. The movement, the life was consuming, debated. Assuming the room shatters, crystals eroding. The legion of dominator cycles exploding. Consorting the mornings for yearnings of knowledge. Aborting the mission, controlling the human extortion. Defeating opponents, components to capture the moment. I'm on it, be honest. The prince is the hardest, the largest of comments. Yeah.
This was a lot of lyrical, miracle, spherical for me. None of this moved me, and I don't know. It's kind of a letdown. I think the first 3 tracks have been really solid. This is, I don't know. It feels like watching Ancient Aliens. Maybe that's just the beat, but also the way you came in with the low talk. It feels like I'm watching Ancient Aliens at 2 a.m. and I'm like, why am I watching this? I'm going to bed. It makes me a little drowsy.
I'm a different race.
P, what up, boy?
I'm from outer space. I'm from outer space. And I promise you one thing for sure, you gon' remember my name. Remember my name. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I cannot quit no way. I cannot quit no way. R.I.P. to the mic.
Hook is solid though.
That I fucking slayed. That I fucking slayed.
I'm new here on Earth on a comet. I'm carried. I have information inside of me buried deep in my DNA. We are not very closely related. I'm out of here scary. My star is binary. Zeta Reticuli. I think that's the name that I heard someone call it. Back in my planet, we have our own language. We speak in the rhythm, and when we're all talking, we rhymes. Build in our mind. Look at your brain, it's all by design. We've been here before, we planted the spores, we crafted out signs and left them behind. Every artist on earth, creative and muse. Music and fashion, your passion is fused with a celestial, extraterrestrials, genetic roots. How about them apples? That's why your brain is different. When it paint, you gotta paint a picture. We're all different pieces with the same initials. Some call it God, but one thing's official. Art is the spark of the universe. Dip your paintbrush into the sky. Live your life like a masterpiece that'll make the heavens cry.
Yeah, this one didn't do a ton for me. It felt like sci-fi rap. It felt like sci-fi rap. It felt like Scully and Mulder bars. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't for me.
I am a different race. I am a different race. I am from outer space. I am from outer space. And I promise you one thing for sure, you gon' remember my name. Remember my name. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I cannot quit no way. I cannot quit no way. R.I.P. to the mics, beats, and stages that I fucking slay. That I fucking slay. I am from outer space.
I'm gonna give them their credit because they made a song that was about something. So I do want to give credit where credit is due. At least you're making songs that have a theme and have content to them, and you're talking about something. I do like it from that standpoint. And it feels a lot like science fiction rap to me. It feels like I said, ancient aliens. I think there could be a lane for it, man. I think there are some people that are really gonna enjoy that. I think it's a smoker song. I think it's something that you can start a conversation. So there's some really high points to it too. It's not for me though. I'm gonna go 84. I'm probably skipping that. I probably listen to a little bit of it and then be like, all right. It just got a little too lyrical, miracle, spherical, and you guys were kind of coming with some abstract concepts. You know, things that are a little bit more atmospheric and spacey things. A lot of high thoughts in there for me. I'm not in the mood for that, so that could be part of it. Wendy's is planning to introduce surge pricing. I love business, and one of the things about coming to my show and watching my show is that, like, I love marketing, and I love finding ways to communicate with large groups of people. That's why I like the DJ Epps joint, because he appealed to so many different people. I think there's a science to that, and I don't think it's very easy to do. So what I think Wendy's is doing right now is going to be an interesting business strategy, because they're going to be able to do two things. They're going to be able to have times of the day where they can get rid of their excess inventory by lowering prices significantly. And this is going to be, and people are going to be paying attention to Wendy's, because I have 4 kids, right? So if I'm driving home and I see a Wendy's thing that says I can get double stacks for 50 cents, I'm pulling over and getting 50 double stacks. And that's probably going to be inventory they need to get rid of anyway, because that's what this is all about. And it's in peak hours when they have super busy drive-thrus. They may want to reduce those numbers, and they can still make the same amount of money by raising the price. So this, to me, is very, very interesting, and I can't wait to see how it actually works. So they've invested $20 million in a new digital menu, and I think these menus are going to look a lot like the gas station prices. And I think what they're going to have on there is you're going to drive past the Wendy's and you're going to see like Baconator. You know, right now, you know, $4.95. It's gone up 25 cents in the last hour. They're going to have an arrow going up or down. So it's going to attract people because they're going to see that and be like, oh, that's cool. So it's a very smart concept. I think this is brilliant. And I don't really know that it's going to hurt the consumer as much as people might think it does, as long as they are able to, you know, bring down the prices to benefit their customers. They should be fine. So it's fascinating to me. Let's get into this next joint. Ammo Music. The name of this joint right here is Alchemist.
Alchemist, take a bitch and change her, meet my homies after this. She call me Jason, Norman based the way I'm stabbing shit. I'm the Joker, why so serious? I'm just practicing. Cause I go batshit, it's a habit when I'm at me. Get it, pop her panties, drop a lip, stop talking it to get it. Eating, get this bitch tweet, crack a light, she just got an ass screaming just like Vegeta. We banging loud, we say set it off. After take shots like Queen Latifah, but I can't love her. This bitch runner, she be chasing me just like a cheater. I hit it right and I hit it fast, got a leg. Afterwards I gotta go, but I still say it was nice to meet you. Round 2, I'll be better, yeah, I'll be on my way to coming pleaser, but otherwise you'll never see me. I gotta go like John Cena when we walk up in the building.
Your delivery isn't super clean on this. I feel like you fumbled the flow in a couple different areas and then you just kind of kept going, which I think is cool to do if you're practicing, but if you're, you know, you're trying to deliver your final takes, they need to be sharper than this. This doesn't feel very sharp. And I don't know if you're doing that on purpose or what. It also sounds a little bit like Slim Thug.
But I can't love her, this bitch runner, she be chasing me just like a cheater. I hit it right and I hit it fast, got a leg shaking like she in a seizure. Afterwards I gotta go, but I still say it was nice to meet you. Round 2, I'll be better, yeah, I'll be on my way to coming pleaser, but otherwise you'll never see me. I gotta go like John Cena when we walk up in the building.
I gotta go like John Cena.
Yeah, they taking all them pictures, tell them mind they fucking business. We don't stop till we the richest. Got the verse, you need the feeling, and you can call me for that mission. Got the greatest they gon' witness. I'm in this bitch, I'm just having my fun. My homies come up, strapped up with the guns. I'm just clenching my fist for the ones that swinging the pussy if he acting up. Yeah, hello, me, I'm in this bitch and I'm ominous. Yeah, they can't put a stop to it.
I'm in this B and I'm ominous. I don't really, I don't care for the content of this. It's like, this is what I was saying about the previous record from Prince Divine and C.GREG. Is like, at least they're talking about something. This is a prime example of not talking about anything and just saying, you know, as rappers, especially young rappers, I find the rappers that don't have any life experience, they rap about what other people think sounds cool. And I think that's a really horrible habit to adopt, because if you don't base your raps early in your career from your own life, you never will. And you won't know how to. It'll be hard for you to do. So I don't love that. I mean, if all the stuff you're saying is true to you, then you know, that's fair. But it also doesn't feel like you're taking your time and actually, you know, doing multiple takes and really kind of trying to cultivate a clean sound. Yeah, there's it's also that same way some places in California as well. You know, you think of Blueface. There's a lot of rappers out there that do that kind of sound as well. But there's a certain way to do it to where it sounds entertaining. I've actually come to like some of Blueface's music because I think he's found a way to really make that sound work. This is kind of sloppy to me. So I'm not going to play the rest of it out. I'm going to go, I'll probably go 80. It was listenable. You know, I only got through, how much of it? A minute of it. You got to have something significant, a really strong hook or something to keep me around. It just sounded like you were just kind of saying words and talking about things you think sounded cool. Let's get into this last joint, Prince Divine, C.GREG. A really strong project so far. Outer Space wasn't for me, but it still had really good bones as a song. Let's get into Chill Son. Waiting to get a song played, $1 to it, get you percolating on the super chat. We are moving at a quick pace through the music.
Yo, this right here is something for the real ones. Sit back, get your loud and just chill, son. This is beauty to your eardrum. Let's make another beer.
Wasabi hated it.
That's so we can build one. PD, aka Captain Hook. Right about now, I got the whole world shook. I'm that look, but anyway, let me tell you a little story about two homeboys, good friends, no worries. Jump in the white Swift and took a trip. Exit 1, rolling tough as I'm hitting my blunt. Switching lanes and stuff, still feeling wavy from last night's trip. With subtle mixes of shit between the border rips. Landed at the station to purchase the vibes. The pack of Dutch masters, cause the energy was live. Loud pack, the price was on point, so I exit with ease. I pull it to the lab like God gave me the keys. Now we right into the beat, me and Gregory, we defeat every rapper you fucking see. We expose them and make them leave. Every lyrical that I breathe was created, so you believe in the elements of the cheese that see release the streams. And yo, this right here is something for the real.
This had shades of Pete Rock and C.O. Smooth. It's nice. It's really, really chill. That first verse, there was a certain hitch in the delivery for me a little bit. But it wasn't bad.
Sit back, get your loud and just chill, son. This is a little story about two here. It's something for the real ones. Sit back, get your loud and just chill, son. This is beauty to your eardrum. Let's make another beer. Run us back to the lab so we can build one. PD, aka Captain Hook. Right about now, I got the whole world shook. I'm that look, but anyway, let me tell you a little story about two homeboys, good friends, no worries. Jump in the white Swift and took a trip. Exit 1, rolling tough as I'm.
I lose a little bit of what you're saying sometimes because of the delivery here. Front row, it comes in and out a little bit, so I'm not catching it as cleanly. I don't know if I'm the only one that's dealing with that, but that's a little problematic. It ain't terrible, but it just makes it hard to hear.
Two homeboys, good friends, no worries. Jump in the white Swift and took a trip. Exit run, rolling tough as I'm hitting my blunt.
Like he said, jumped in the white something and took a spump and I'm rolling my blunt. Like I'm hearing like every fifth word almost.
Exit run, rolling tough as I'm hitting my blunt. Switching lanes and stuff, still feeling wavy from last night's trip with subtle mix.
Still feeling
the border ridge.
Like I can't hear that. Still feeling rabies or something. Still feeling rabies or something. It's just kind of sloppy and I can't hear it.
Still feeling wavy from last night's trip and took a trip. Exit run, rolling tough as I'm hitting my blunt. Switching lanes and stuff. Still feeling wavy from last night's trip with subtle mixes and shifts.
With subtle misses and shifts.
Purchase the vibes. The pack of Dutch masters cause the energy was live. Loud pack, the price was on point, so I exit with ease. I pull it to the lab like God gave me the keys. Now we right into the beat. Me and Gregory, we defeat every rapper you fucking see. We expose them and make them leave. Every lyrical that I breathe was created so you believe in the elements of the Jesus he releases streams. Hey yo, this right here is something for the real.
The delivery in that verse wasn't clean. I played it back a few times because I wanted to make sure that I'm having trouble hearing it. It just wasn't really audible.
Well, sit back, get your loud and just chill, son. This is beauty to your eardrum. Let's make another beer run us back to the left so we can build one. Hey yo, this right here is something for the real. Well, sit back, get your loud and just chill, son. This is beauty to your eardrum. Let's make another beer run us back to the left so we can build one. Sit back and just chill, sit back and just chill, sit back and
that's pretty cool.
Sit back and just chill, 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 son.
Work ethic perfected, switched up my perspective. Got on my grind full time and now I'm connected. Cheers our chiladas to the birth of a saga. May we reign to the year 3000 and nada. Till the sun implodes and reduces us to particles. May the stars align like dominoes and fall before Johnny's toes. It's cosmically comical, like it's not even probable. Fuck it, don't ask any questions. Hopping up dominoes. 305 beaters in the Jeep. We got a fleet. H2O's water flow plus torch brings the heat. Prince Divine's probably politicking in the street. And you can catch me in the cut, unraveling the leaf. Cool, calm, collected, don't be fooled by the deception. Coming with the wrong intentions, walk out holding your intestines. Classes now in
walk out holding your intestines.
Thing when keeping it real is your profession.
Hey yo, this right here is something for the real. Well, sit back, get your loud and just chill, son. This is beauty to your eardrum. Let's make another beer run us back to the left so we can build one. Hey yo, this right here is something for the real. Well, sit back, get your loud and just chill, son. This is beauty to your eardrum. Let's make another beer run us back to the left so we can build one. Sit back and just chill, 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 sit back and just
chill, son.
Just chill, sit back and 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 just chill, son.
Chill, son. Chill, son. I like it. Very laid back track, you know. That's definitely not one I'm probably gonna skip too quickly. I couldn't hear the first verse, and honestly, what y'all were talking about wasn't mesmerizing or mind breaking, but it was a very chill song. I thought it was just chill, just chill. I think it has a lot of appeal because it's just like, yeah, just chill, man. So I see what y'all were doing in the end. I think the project is a little it comes off really hot and it ends a little slower. I almost feel like y'all should have flipped that. Or just release the first three as like a little project, because those three songs were perfect together. You know, the first two were super energetic, and the Iverson one kind of started taking the pace down. You guys really built it to be like a roller coaster up at the top, and then you drop toward the end of it. Outer Space didn't do a ton for me, but like I said, I love the fact that you guys were at least rapping about something. Chill Son was okay. You could have actually done it without that. You could have left that off the project or released that as a single, you know, outside of the project. I didn't feel like it didn't really fit with the cohesiveness of the project. Even the Outer Space joint after the Iverson one, I can see why you went that way. It kind of took you into a slower, more chill feel, but it was different from what you actually did on the Chill Son track. I loved the energy. I loved the artistry, the actual emceeing. especially with one of the tracks. I think it might have been Iverson, where C.GREG in the second verse was just dropping all of these gems. He just leaving gems on the floor all over the place. So y'all did a really, really great job on this project. I think the one takeaway I have overall is that there's a level of artistry and professionalism that you don't see with all artists and all MCs out there. So I'm going to go 90 on the project. I had a good time. Very fun to listen to. I think 2 or 3 of them ended up on the ESMR playlist. So great work, man. Great work to y'all for this. I really, really, really did enjoy this. 91 from me. If you've been watching the show the whole time, drop your score as well. Let us know what you think about that. So, I always talk about AI, and right now, Chat GPT maker OpenAI just released Sora. And I'm trying to get my hands on it because I want to use it to make music videos. So I'm going to try to see if I can somehow get my hands on it for cheap. But basically, it's a text-to-video AI system. So you just have to tell it what you want, and it'll make a movie for you. We talked about this last week. This thing is so big already that Tyler Perry, who was making an $800 million addition to his studio, pulled back once he saw what this can do, because he's like, oh, this changes everything. So crazy. But Google DeepMind, so this is DeepMind is a subsidiary of Google, has dropped Genie. And what Genie does is this is a text to video game maker based on 200,000 hours of public internet gaming. You can build a prompt, which is, you tell it what to make, or an image, and it can create a video game from that. That, to me, is just mind-bogglingly crazy to me. One of the most impressive capabilities is its ability to allow users to interact with generated environments. So the environment that they generate, you can react to it frame by frame. And it's I don't know, man. It's something different. So, man. Now, if you look at the game, these are very crude games. They're crude, right? So they're not making like Sonic the Hedgehog. They're not making like Call of Duty. These are all very, very crude games. But to me, it blows my mind that you could have a prompt build you an entire game. I find that mind-blowing, man. I love that kind of stuff. Let's keep it rolling right now. Phoenix's own T. Swayze, who's not in Phoenix for whatever reason. You need to come back, bro, so we can kick it. Chop it up. Let's get into this right now. The name of this joint is Eyesore. One more time for C.GREG and Prince Divine on a really, really strong EP. Oh no, I have to find it. I thought I had it ready. Let's go back through the Bingo Bango. Let's download this real quick. Eyesore, here we go.
I've been feeling gray as fuck, no feelings or real emotions. Ain't been saving up, I buy dumb shit. I'm always smoking, I'm a lazy fuck. Yeah, I work, act like it hurts, I don't get paid enough. I don't get paid enough. Even if I made a bunch, I think I'd be sad. Not on ungrateful or complaining stuff. Just feeling bad about the time, how it don't wait for us. I'm gon' die, you gon' die. I'm saying crazy stuff. I'm gon' die, you gon' die. I'm saying crazy stuff. Not gon' lie, don't feel the high. I feel like breaking stuff. This a glass house, you smoke the rock. You's a crazy fuck before I die. Bitch, feel the 9, you pushing daisies up. You pushing daisies up.
Your lyrics have had a lot of texture lately. Your lyrics kind of feel like we bought our daughter this book where it has different shapes. Like, let's say it's a ocean, right? Like, you'd be able to feel all the texture. They make it out of like some kind of fabric and you can touch it. That's what your flows kind of feel like to me, man. I like all the personality, and you're using different vocal tones. You're doing that a lot lately too. You got this, like you're kind of yelling at the mic almost, like you're upset. I like how you're creating that dynamic. That's dope.
I don't get paid enough. I don't get paid enough. Even if I made a bunch, I think I'd be sad. Not on ungrateful or complaining stuff. Just feeling bad about the time, how it don't wait for us. I'm gon' die, you gon' die. I'm saying crazy stuff. I'm gon' die, you gon' die. I'm saying crazy stuff. Not gon' lie, I don't feel the high. I feel like breaking stuff. This a glass house, you smoke the rock. You's a crazy fuck before I die. Bitch, feel the 9, you pushing daisies up.
You boy Q, yeah, that's true.
I just wake up, smoke a bowl, and watch my life burn. Fucking up my wake and bake. So many years of my life been an eyesore, but these 20-somethings take the cake. I just wake up, smoke a bowl, and watch my life burn. Fucking up my wake and bake. So many years of my life been an eyesore, but these 20-somethings take the cake. What's the problem to a nigga like me? What's the problem to a nigga like me? Another day, fuck it. If I go through it, I go around and I say nothing. If I go through it, I go around and to a nigga like me. What's a rookie to the pro club? Little baby, I am fresh as a white tee. I heard they funding genocide. It's fuck you to Nike. Free Palestine, my niggas say that shit just like me. I'll be richer than $20 up at the candy lady. My mother's niece, she smoked the blue. Her son, my granny baby. My father's niggas reppin' blue. A West Side hand had made me. Now this AZB the man today, see. So what's the problem to a nigga like me? What's the problem to a
I think you could probably sign the TDE, bro. You got a lot of TDE tendencies in your flows. It's like this artistic, angry portrait, but it's not angry in the sense of like hopelessness. It's angry in the sense that you want improvement. I like how it feels.
Nigga like me, another day, fuck it. If I go through it, I go around and I say nothing. If I go through it, I go around and I say, what's the problem to a nigga like me? What's the problem to a nigga like me? Another day, fuck it. If I go through it, I go around and I say nothing. If I go through it, I go around and I say,
He sways you right there.
Fucking up my wake and bake. So many.
Swayze right there. Eyesore. I like the song, man. I like the song. It has a lot of depth to it. Like I said, it feels textured. You know, the things you're saying have a lot of potency behind them. You know, I've been talking earlier about the show, and one thing I liked about the C.GREG and Prince Divine Oword project is like they're talking about things. Like it's real hip hop vibes. And you're also giving hip hop vibes in a different lane. It definitely has a TDE kind of almost rapping in black and white kind of feel to it. But I like it, man. It's like personal, painful. I don't like hearing the BeatStars.com though. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and cop the beat so we can get that cleaned up out of there because I didn't love that. But outside of that, you made a really potent track. Okay, so Double L, get with my man Swayze. You see his let me I'll put his handle, man. Swayze would work well with you, I think, man. That's pretty cool that you want to do that. So there's the Instagram handle. Let's keep things rolling. We got the homie Mirror Shan right here with a new joint, Lost in My Ways. It's not the final cut, but it's close to it. He said he's still tightening up the mix, but he's getting where he likes it. So Lost in My Ways, the homie Miro.
Been lost in my way, left you out to dry and found.
Haven't always been there for you. Don't wanna hurt you anymore. Just hope you wake while I find my way. Been lost in my way. Left you out to dry and fend for yourself. Been lost in my ways. Needed me and I left you all alone. And trapped in a maze. I'm lost again, can't compose.
This sounds like drunk ex-boyfriend music right here. I can see this getting a lot of play in movies, you know, or breakup scenes. You know, it feels dark. It feels almost like a drug overdose. You're waking up on the floor. You got like dried vomit on your mouth. You know, you're like, what am I doing with myself? Or it has like a drunken stupor kind of feel. You know, you in the shower. You got this on. You might be at the bottom of the tub. It's got that cry. It's got that sad sound to it. That hopelessness.
So I'm lost in this maze.
Wasabi said, "I'll pass."
Please wait for me a little longer now. I've been lost in my ways. It's been days and days. Trying to switch it up, but it's more than a phase. Can't look you in the face. Lock away everything. Put my heart in the cage. Only hear it when I sing. I said it before. I've been trying to change. I swear it's a habit. I've been trying to break. Just wanted me to be there for you. I felt the same way. Wouldn't help. Looked at myself. All I feel is shame. I'm sorry, I can't stay. I can't be what I was. I can't be the same. I can't be what you love. When push comes to shove, I'm just stuck in this mud. Please wait, give me the chance to rise above. Been lost in my way. Left you out to dry and fend for yourself. Been lost in my ways. Needed me and I left you all alone.
Lost in my ways right there. That was the homie Miro. I love the vibe. I agree with that. I agree with that, Double L. I do think there was some, you know, you're spot on. I think there was something that was left to be desired with the verse. It was dry. It was kind of boring. It didn't really fit. The vibe they created was painful, though. I definitely got that as the central theme of the song, and I felt that. And like I said, it felt like the verses were pissing me. All right, Miro, you might have to just keep the hook and let him do the verses. It sounds like we need to chop that one up. Yeah, I agree. The verses were not, they just weren't exciting. It didn't add anything to the song. You know, it's important to try to make songs. I like songs typically that have a lot of character, a lot of quotables, a lot of energy. You know, all of those things are like go-to aspects of a good verse. But then again, it also has to add something to the song. If it doesn't make the song sound better, if you don't hear something and you're listening to it, and if it doesn't start to improve as you go through the song or you don't hear new elements, you can get very bored. You know, it could just be the way that the society has programmed this, but nonetheless, it's still a thing. So let's get into this next one. It's the homie Trip, the Weatherman.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
I'm so far from home, yeah. I've been rolling on my own now. Still the rain keeps me calm. Tryna learn the weather, the storm, whether it's the norm. I'm so far from home, yeah. I've been rolling on my own now. Still the rain keeps me calm, yeah. Tryna learn the weather, the storm, whether it's the norm. I'm so far from home. New city, new state, new bitch, new take, new whips on those straights, old flip, new weight, no crips, no jakes, no slips on my skates, new gas for old takes, gold paint, no brakes, roll dank with cold.
The hook was cool because this whole track is an imbalance because you sound really, really drowned out by the beat. And it also doesn't sound like there's any reverb or any warmth in your vocal. So it sounds kind of dry and it sounds kind of bare and it sounds like it's pressing up against the beat. So that's really problematic. But it worked on the hook because the hook was kind of drowsy and you kind of just You know, it sounds like a Kanye type beat. You kind of just lay back to. So there's a lot to like with the hook, but the verse so far is really, really hard to hear.
New city, new state, new bitch, new take, new whips on those straights, old flip, new weight, no crips, no jakes, no slips on my skates, new gas for old takes, gold paint, no brakes, roll dank with cold drinks, so I'm on tilt.
Roll dank with cold drinks.
Quick to skirt, pushing kills, beg for nerve when it's real. The alert's hard to manage, staying humble for the cameras, and my soul and all its damage. Giving my all, I'm the dog with the advantage. Still not one for cannons, but I'm picking up the standards. Swear my shit so nice, I need life, no Mirandas. Even my
I need rights, no Mirandas. Even that's hard. That's hard. He said even my Persian chick knew that I ran this. That's hard. That's hard.
Ready for whatever, man. Yeah. Sun sleets, no rain, or whatever, yeah.
I like the soulfulness in his voice.
I'm the weatherman, I'm the weatherman. Make it through whatever, man, or whatever, man. Sun sleets, no rain, or whatever, man. I'm still ready, man, ready like a weatherman. Reading the clouds like I read energy. Know that I'll rain, do the things that shade you sending me. Bitch, I'm outside, weather keeps on letting me. Producers trying to lock me in, but Yako keeps on getting me. Sure you making noise, but what's a clap the thunder? Who's the dog that came from under? Brings it all into the summer, For the forecast or for more cash, go ahead and
He's really soulful on this. The hook and everything. This feels like a Bump J song. This feels like a Kanye West and Bump J song. It's just got like a soulfulness and a little bit of a ruggedness to it. Beat is fantastic. I think you're right. We're talking about the mix specifically on when his rapping vocal is not mixed well. It's not sharp. But he's really riding the beat well, and he's got a great soulfulness to him.
Call that number, go ahead and call that. I'm so far from home. I've been rolling on my own now.
I like the way it sounds. He sounds drunk and drowsy on the hook. I like that.
No, I'm so far from home. I've been rolling on my own now. Trying to lend the wind of the storm. Whether it's a norm, I'm so far from home.
I'm going to go 90 on that one. I like that a lot, man. You just got to clean up the mix on that trip. You're very, very soulful. There's a soulful sadness to it, man. You had a good pacing and rhythm in your flow. You know, you were kind of talking to us in a sing-song fashion. It felt like you were sad. You really delivered well on the drunk kind of sloppy. So that's something you can sing in the shower. I'm so far from home now. I really like the waviness you gave it, but the mix was problematic. With a better mix, that's a 95. As it is currently, I'm going to go 90. Let's get into this next one right here. It's me and my brother Paul Lewis. We got Jim Jones on the hook. How dare you send me a Apple link? Garbage, man. I always have problems signing in to Apple. Let's see how we do today. Oh, now I gotta check my phone. P. Louie, just do Spotify, man. Oh, I didn't get the number. Allow. Let me in. Let's see if it even works. They do this to me. They let me to this point, and then it doesn't let me play the song. So let's see how it works here. I think we got it. Maybe. No, it's playing the preview. God. Now I gotta go find it. Come on, man. It's garbage. Oh, that was just the pre-save. I need to actually change that. All right, we're going to come back to that. You give me the Apple Music thing. I can't use that. Next, we got the homie LB Sickening and Kyle McDonald. This is Love Notes. We'll run back me and the P. Louie joint after I get my life together. Oh, that's not right either. Jesus. The mistakes aren't acceptable. We're not going to accept this from you, Bo. All right, let's try this and see if I can get this to work now. Oh man, I am failing as a host right now. Failure. Bingo. Let's go. LB Sickening. Another trippy video.
Yeah. 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 I ain't tryna do that no more. Yeah. Fuck all that back and forth. I ain't tryna do this no more. I'm gon' even up the score, yeah. Sometimes the same shit gets saying you love me, you owe me. Say what you want, gotta show me. Saying you right, I ain't know this. Say that you love, I ain't know this. This love is kinda hopeless. Speaking your mind, duly noted. Who said love's unbroken? Take some love and don't quote shit. Say that you love hard in this battlefield with some love scar. Girl, did you get that bar? I'll be home at 2:30, gotta close the bar. Some shit you can't tear apart. Hold your own in this life, play a bigger part. I be loving hard, maybe too hard. Gotta guard my heart.
This is pretty vibey. I'm kind of spacing out to it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's really relaxing. You know, it's like chill music. If I was riding in the car, I might not be listening to the song, but it would probably still just be playing, and I'd be probably nodding my head along to it. So it's definitely got something to like.
They say trust is a must, that shit be fucking me up. I cannot fix what I'm done, but I make that shit up. Can't be ungrateful, they feed off your energy playful. Girl, this shit puppy love, know I'm a pit bull. Roster a bitch cause the list full. Been having too much on my mental. Fuck all that back and forth. I ain't tryna do this no more. I'm gon' even up the score, yeah. Sometimes the same shit gets saying you love me, you owe me. Say what you want, gotta show me. Saying you right, I ain't know this. Say that you love, I ain't know this. This love is kinda hopeless. Speaking your mind, duly noted. Who said love's unbroken? Take some love and don't quote shit.
Don't quote me, but I think it's over. Yup, this back and forth, I ain't even sober. I thought I was done with this addictive.
I didn't realize it wasn't on Spotify. That's not true. I didn't realize that.
You broke it. Yup, won't admit it, so don't even quote it. Nope, I'd give you my love, but you stole it. Can't fix this relationship, I think it's broken. Broke. How many times do you tell me you love me, then turn around and take your love from me? You bugging. Why won't you answer when I text you or I call you? I feel like you lying, there's no trust, there's no love. Why can't I trip when I see you with guys? You say I'm possessive, but I think I'm wise. I've been here before, or long lost in my eyes. She prays for my downfall, I rush, she implies. She says I'm this person, but really I'm not. Nope. She says I'm abusive, she's stirring the pot. Yep. She's calling my mother, she's spreading these rumors. Cause I just left and won't do nothing to her, or with her, or for her. I cut that chick off. Enough is enough, it's time that you walk. This fighting, this cussing, this back and this forth. You say that you love me, I don't love you no more. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Fuck all that back and forth. I ain't trying.
Hit that like button for me one time, no.
I'm gon' even up the score, yeah. Sometimes the same shit gets saying you love me, you owe me. Say what you want, gotta show me. Saying you right, I ain't know this. Say that you love, I ain't know this. This love is kinda hopeless. Speaking your mind, duly noted. Who said love's unbroken? Take some love and don't quote shit.
Yeah, this wasn't a bad track to me. I mean, it held my attention most of the way through. Both verses was solid. It wasn't anything necessarily special about it, but it wasn't bad. It had a good vibe. It's kind of sad boy music. You know, I would probably go about an 85. It was all right. I didn't hate it. P. Louis, no, I didn't realize the song wasn't on. I'm not gonna be able to play it on Apple Music. I haven't been able to get that to work for whatever reason. I should probably figure that out. So we'll have to play it next week. I don't. And Spotify needs to. They'll come along. But go play Prevail if you got Apple Music. Go play the song, man. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to figure it out right this moment. But I didn't think that was a bad track. It was all right. You know, it didn't blow me out the water, but it was listenable. Let's get it. And I didn't hear a lot of issues on the mix. What did you hear about the mix that you didn't like, Double L? You got any specifics for what you saw as to be a problem? I didn't have a problem with that mix. It didn't bother me too much. Let's get into this joint right here. Unreleased joints from our homie Double L. This is Rose Garden. everybody rocking with us tonight, man. I felt stuffy. What does that mean? I kind of get it, I think.
I took the blame for you. I guess I was the fool. You used to sleep through notes and glass.
Had a long ass intro, bro.
Those days went by so fast.
Yeah. Look at your face, Medusa, feeling the curses. They saying legacy change, but I feel like a nigga is finding his purpose. Yeah, I can expect you to listen if you're the reason I'm spitting these verses. Yeah, bitch, you been wanting to see me give it to the pain, cause a nigga been hurting.
He said, I can't expect you to listen if you're the one I'm dissing in these verses. Is that what he said?
Yeah, look at your face, Medusa, feeling the curses.
Medusa.
Legacy change, but I feel like a nigga is finding his purpose. Yeah, I can expect you to listen if you're the reason I'm spitting these verses. Yeah,
I cannot expect you to listen if you are the reason I'm spitting these verses.
Bitch, you been wanting to see me give it to the pain, cause a nigga been hurting. They took my brother away, I'm just hoping he wake up, yeah. Falling in love with these bitches got me used to fake love, yeah. Now I keep it real with a nigga if I know we gon' change up. You did me in cold-hearted, now you wanna be part of this rose garden, hey, yeah.
It's a good song, though.
Close curtains. I'm peeping your energy up by the way that you move and thinking you hot, but I know what the truth is. I remember you was nothing, you used me to get to the top, now you thinking I'm useless. Now I'm just sitting there running it up with these lyrics I'm choosing to put in my music. You didn't think I'd make it far, yeah. I love you, why you fucking hate me more, yeah.
I like the way that you took us to the top with the rapping and then you started singing. That was cool, man. That was a nice little crescendo into the singing. Was dope.
This ain't the way you supposed to play your cards, yeah. You faking why you couldn't play your part, yeah. Hey.
Shouts to everybody rocking with us tonight, man. Shouts to Double L, great music right here. Shouts to LB. Miro, what up? Wasabi, Money Mowgli, H2 Owens, C.GREG, Chris Devine, B. Louis, my brother.
Yeah. Shit, fuck. Verse 2, yeah. We was a team and they knew that the way that we skirt through, yeah. I tried to give you the world, but you saying I curse you, yeah. Switching them lanes in the Rio, cause you had a curfew. Now a nigga gotta curve you. You feeling the.
Ooh, I gotta curve you.
But why do you choose to be passive? When I'm saying what's up with you, you don't respond, cause you know that a nigga gon' pass you. You say that you love me, but I do not see that whenever you put it in action. I got caught in this music and bitches and run around all of these cities in fashion. You didn't think I'd make it far, yeah. I was trying to love you while you break my heart, yeah. You really didn't have to make it hard, yeah. I wish I never fucked with you, I can't restart, yeah. Hey. But look at your face, Medusa, feeling the curses, yeah.
I love this, man.
But I feel like a nigga is finding his purpose.
I love this, man.
You to listen if you are the reason I'm spitting these verses, yeah. Bitch, you been wanting to see me give into the pen.
Appreciate you, too.
Yeah. They took my brother away, I'm just hoping he wake up, yeah. Falling in love with these bitches got me used to fake love, yeah. Now I keep it real with a nigga. Don't change up. You did me in.
That's crazy, Sicko. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Hey, yeah.
Crazy work right there. Shouts to Shady McCoy. Crazy work. Double L right there. It was worth the long build-up. That's a great song. I would go ahead and release that. You know, bouncy A to Z. Your style switches were immaculate. You know, the parts where you were using the singing and the intonation, you were really careful with it. It was smooth. You know, you were like ducking and weaving, like boxing, easy jab. You were like jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross. You know, you brought us to a crescendo with the raps, and then you came in with the smooth, buttery vocal singing. Very nice, man. That's impressive. That's crazy work, man. Crazy work. I'm going 95 right there. Crazy work. I like that joint, man. That was hard, man. Big shouts to the homie Double L. Yeah, man. Sicko. Prayers for your. I will never get that. Never say never, dog. My thing on clearances is like this. This is how I look at it. I don't know if other people look at it like this, but I think if you want to clear a sample, all you have to do is take part of their publishing. So I would clear the sample and be like, yeah, you got to give me like 30% of your publishing now. So I'm going to get paid whether the song does good or bad, you know? And I think if it's a well-done song, why wouldn't you do it? If the song is a really well-done song, why wouldn't you do it? You know, that's my thing. So I don't know. I don't agree with that. Drop your scores right there if you just peep that joint. Yeah, I personally think that's fantastic, man. But you can get it clear. Don't never say never, bro. You'd be surprised what people allow you to do. You may have to give up a lot of rights to the music, though. That just may be what you have to do. You gotta make sacrifices. We got another unreleased joint from the homie Double L. This is the last song of the night, unless you send me something right now. All me. Shouts to the homie Sil. One time for Cody Wasabi, Axmatics, Alejandro, what up? Hope, what up, though?
Yeah.
T Swayze, Fatal Dose.
All me, yeah. I got the motive when you call.
Oh, it's already playing, dog. So it is what it is.
Say we sorry, on me, yeah. But best believe that we gon' fuck it out when you make it back home, y'all. All me, yeah. I got the motive when you call me. We fighting, fussing in the end. We say we sorry, on me, baby. But best believe that we gon' fuck it.
All right, I'll turn it off. You say you're good. I'm not gonna play something you asked me not to. Well, that's it, folks. I'll be back next week. I think we got the Melancholy joint. If y'all don't know my brother Melancholy, he's a fantastic engineer. F it, we ball. We playing it. All right, let's play it out then.
Make it back home, y'all. Who you with? Where you been in your past life? Always loving. Seems to me we argue just a pastime. I felt some way when you had told me I was wrong, but I'd be damned if I could.
This ain't bad though.
Take my throne. So what is the word? How we progressing? I ain't a bitch that keep me stagnant. You got some nerve to bring up my exes, knowing a nigga needed some practice. Blocking out hoes, checking my status. You won't ever catch your boy lacking. Fuck that talking shit, we bout action. Just so you can say I did it. She give me brain without the window.
This feels like a song that would go on like a Drake Scary Hours. You know how Drake did the whole project and then he dropped the Scary Hours version of it? This would be like the Scary Hours version. You know, this wouldn't probably be on the main project, but this is a good like mixtape kind of throwaway Lucy kind of song.
What is the word? How we progressing? I ain't a bitch that keep me stagnant. You got some nerve to bring up my exes, knowing a nigga.
Appreciate you, Sil.
Blocking out hoes, checking my status. You won't ever catch your boy lacking. Fuck that talking shit, we bout action. Just so you can say
about action, son.
Without the window, send it. If you get me started, promise you won't finish. You and me need a new beginning. I've been on one and you need attention. Different outcome when you mean business. Like you need 100%. I love your ass for the fuck of it, ducking it. Dodging hoes that be on that other shit. I'm giving all me. Yeah, I got the motive when you call me. We fighting, fussing in the end, we say we sorry. Best believe that we gon' fuck it out when you make it back home.
Yeah, man. One time for C.GREG.
You call me. We
fighting for the homie Prince Divine. Oword is the EP. Go check it out, man.
Best believe that we gon' fuck it out when you make it back home, y'all.
That's it for ESMR Hour. We'll see you next week with the Melancholy Project. Send your music to ESMR0775@gmail.com. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Great live tonight. Appreciate you, Alejandro. I agree. Great music. Go back and play the stream again. It was a great time tonight. I'm out. I will see you beautiful people next week.